Alrighty then, Hegelian categories for Marxists. In order to understand Marx, you also have to understand Hegel. Marx is often using frameworks from Hegel, though he did flip Hegel on his head. So before you understand Hegel, you have to understand Kant. I did not fuck him up, by the way. He's that ugly in real life. So Kant thought the world could be understood through categories. However, these categories only existed within our heads and the human mind, and they didn't really exist in real life. In stark contrast to Kant and how he visualized categories, Hegel believed that these categories were a way to understand the world and arrive to a general sense of truth. However, Hegel believed that more primitive societies had lesser developed categories, and as they advanced, they got closer and closer and closer in their categories to a general sense of truth. These categories are the mind's organization of the world he called the spirit, and this general truth he called the subject. How did Hegel think we jumped from this category to that category? How did primitive societies get closer to the truth? Hegel thought through the unity of opposites, the contradiction between them, and one opposite winning over the other. That opposite wins over the other, it's in a new category, and then suddenly a new opposite comes about. This is where we get our beautiful fellow Marx. Within human society, what did Marx think was the big unity of opposites and contradiction that led to breaks, changes, and evolution to a closer generalized sense of truth? Class struggle. These two are in a unity of opposites. One wins over the other. It leads to a closer generalized sense of truth. What is the beginning lines of the Communist Manifesto? All hitherto history is the history of class struggle. But what does Marx say immediately after that? This has either led to I'm going off the top of my head. This has either led to the ascension of one class over the other or the common ruin of all. If class struggle is not able to fully ferment itself, and one opposite is not able to win fully, the common ruin of all. And I believe Marx with that was talking about the transition from feudalism or slave society in Roman society in the late Roman Empire into feudalism. And that was the common ruin of all that he's talking about. What Europeans dubbed the Dark Ages. So yeah, Hegelian categories. Rate how I did. Oh my God, I fucked him up. This is for my education. I'm still learning this stuff, so if you are a mastered Hegelian or a mastered Marxist who has read Hegel, you can feel free to correct me in the comments below.